we are officially recording for part 2 of
Two.
Warlug joining the podcast 2 weeks in a row. He's back, baby. There you go. Sammy Sosa style.
Damn
That's
right.
right.
That's right. That's right. Welcome back, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate the invite. Thank you, dude.
2 weeks in a row. Hey,
Glad
we
to be
missed
back.
there was a lot that I wanted to talk about. We didn't get to those. So hopefully this episode we don't stray from the course.
Yeah,
We
man.
stay on track. We hit the rest of the topics that we want to talk about, but it's the Jeli Cards Podcast, man. You know we're going to go on tangents.
Yeah, without a doubt.
That's right.
You know we're going to go on tangents, and here's the first tangent right now.
Start it up.
Can we just give some kudos and a shout out to One Piece for surpassing 600 million comics for that manga sold, and now it has surpassed Superman as the most sold comic.
That's pretty
John,
crazy, man.
That's pretty crazy.
That
really
is
John.
crazy.
pretty crazy.
And
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? I mean, if they are considering the Superman's first appearance in Action Comics back in what I think that was 1938, whatever that one was printed, if they're considering that to be like the start of Superman, One Piece did this in like what, 28 years?
Yeah, give or take. Give or take.
And they're
It's
still
pretty
printing
impressive.
Superman. They still have print runs of Superman. A couple of years ago, it was Dawn of DC. They brought back a whole new run, and Superman was one of them. So they're still printing new Superman comics and storylines. I mean, shout out One Piece.
Shout out One Piece. It's pretty impressive.
It's
Pretty
really
Shout out
impressive,
to
man.
the creator Oda, because man, he's making the internet go crazy right
Yeah,
now.
man. Dude, what the hell?
That is impressive.
Warlike, did you see what he did? The video he
No,
made?
what do you do?
So, the creator of One Piece, Oda, he made a video where he actually wrote out what the One Piece was. So you don't get to see, you don't see it, what he writes. But everybody always wondered, what is the One Piece? What is it? It's just,
Okay.
all they keep saying is it's a treasure. But he actually
Yeah.
wrote out on a piece of paper what One Piece is. He put it in a little treasure, treasure chest.
Okay.
Put it inside of some like a airtight seal, capsulated. It's not gonna,
What?
it won't crush, anything like that. They made this, I don't know, this
Like
little,
we used to do back in school?
Yeah, time
It's in
capsule.
for
Yeah, the time
diving.
capsule?
Yeah, basically. But so
That's
they can
badass.
submerge it underwater. He went out into the middle of the ocean and they dropped it, and they built this thing where now it's sitting at the bottom of the ocean, like how it is in the actual manga.
Yeah.
Really?
And he said not to be like resurfaced until the series is over or something. Like
Yeah, basically.
How are they
you
going to make it
won't-
resurface?
that. Great
I'm
question.
sure.
I don't know.
My guess is that there's probably something to where maybe it gets released, like some type of
A
mechanism on there
timer
where
or
like
something like it.
it releases and it'll float back to the surface. They probably have a GPS on it, so they know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
But so now, but basically he kind of put it out like, hey, but if you want to find it and you think you can find it, I think it's
Yeah.
like 650 meters, like
Lord.
on the ocean floor or something like that.
That's an afternoon. That's an afternoon.
It's a
Just
Sunday morning.
Get the gear, get a ship.
Some One Piece fans, though, think they already have located where they think it's.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Like, and
No
I'm like,
way,
yeah.
bro.
But I'm telling you, there's probably some crazy fans out there that are doing hella research to try to locate exactly where, like at least the general area of where it got dropped off at. And some
Yeah.
people think they have found out where it is.
Did they give any clues?
No.
Nothing. Just hey,
No
it's at the
clues.
bottom of the
It's
ocean.
a 2-minute, video he made.
My God.
People are
Yeah.
using that video and like trying to analyze it and find out exactly
Decrypt
where
it
he
and
was.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. That's badass, man. Way
It
to
is
bring some
badass.
realism to it.
It is badass until people start going to dive for it. And
When they
hopefully
start
just-
dying.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen,
That's what I
please,
said.
just anybody, don't go crazy. Don't go
Yeah.
crazy. The whole point is that we'll find out what the One Piece is once it's all said and done.
In about 20 years.
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Because it's just
So-
going to keep going. Just keep going.
I
This
think,
damn
no, I
series
think,
won't end.
a lot of people are saying that I think we're closer to the end than I think people actually think.
And I hope you're right.
Why do you hope that it's almost over?
It's like 1,500 episodes or something like that. It's infinite, dude. It's,
Yeah.
you know,
This is the first
It's-
time in December. They stopped their weekly episodes in December of 2025.
right.
And I think the first one was 1998 or 99, somewhere around there. 'Cause I
it's
think the
98.
manga started in 97, I want to say.
Sweet. That's cool.
So long, so many episodes.
Yeah.
The fact that they were able to create a new episode on a weekly basis for
Pretty
damn
good.
near 30 years
It's a lot, man.
speaks
it's pretty good.
volumes to that. It speaks volumes to that anime, to the manga. Now that they have a TCG, now they have a live action new season coming out March 10th. Super excited.
Yeah, season 2, baby.
And they announced, I think the first 2 episodes are going to be airing in some theaters.
That's kind
Interesting.
of cool.
That's cool.
I like that.
That's how crazy One Piece is getting, man. And it's reflecting in the damn TCG.
Yes, it
Because
is.
these damn booster boxes are crazy, man.
They're getting too high.
EV03 already like $324 for one booster box.
It's a little high.
If you want a case of 12 boxes, it's like $7,000 or
Too
more.
much. Too
Fucking
much.
ridiculous, man.
Damn.
Crazy.
The hobby's getting a little out of control in One Piece. I
Little
know
out
the
of control,
popularity is
man.
going nuts, but like, man,
Hmm.
I wonder if a lot of that has to attest to like how fun the game is to play. I think that's what really helps the game out, is because it's really fun to play.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. It's gotta be. I
John,
mean,
are you believing in the hype now? Are you believing
he's
in the
smiling
One
for all the
Piece hype?
listeners. He's smiling.
Yeah.
He loves it.
I love it because if you know me and you know my background, I'm a big like comic book lover. I don't buy
Yes.
comics much anymore, unfortunately, but
Hold
when I
on.
was
Hold on.
Oh.
Did you ever read that comic about
No.
you? Son of a
I didn't
bitch.
read that. Yeah. I haven't read a comic in years, but when I was a little kid, used to read them all the time, thanks to my dad. So I love comics, and I don't know anything about One Piece, but the fact that it brought that much popularity and sales to comic books, that makes me really happy. So I'm really
That
happy
is
for them.
insane.
But yeah, man, I don't know, $7,000 for a case of boosters of this freaking TCG game. That makes me really accept that One Piece is like really, really popular and really strong, here to stay.
John,
I mean-
can I ask you what your reaction would be if One Piece surpassed Pokemon?
I don't.
Ooh,
What do you mean by that? How can it surpass Pokemon?
that's a good question.
How
like
can it not
graded.
surpass? Like,
You mean like graded cards, or what are you talking about? Like in
no,
terms
like
of global
the best,
popularity?
like in
Best
total,
TCG.
like, yes, like best TCG, best anime, like where Pokemon's sitting right now. Like, what if One Piece surpassed them and now they're the greatest anime of all time or the greatest TCG of all time, greatest cards of all time?
If that happened, I would be like legit shocked, flabbergasted. I would not expect that to happen. I don't expect any TCG to get on that level. But the comment section of all our damn posts seem to feel like it is going to happen and it's on its way to doing it. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't.
know.
Yeah.
I don't
I
see
don't
it
know,
happening
man.
because it's only 3 years in. That
Yeah.
would take a long time
That's what I mean.
for, at least for the TCG.
Right.
It could maybe eventually do better than, maybe the actual anime itself, maybe. I mean, I don't know if it has more episodes than Pokemon's ever made. Probably, I would assume.
I mean, yeah, definitely, because like Pokemon does all those movies, so
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I would assume that too. But does that make it better than Pokemon? Like when you say better, I think
I
like
don't think
more
so.
influential, more prominent in society.
Getting pretty influential, man.
you got like cultures that just have Pokemon a part of the culture. Like, I don't know if One Piece will ever hit that.
Thank you. I agree.
I don't
Willow.
know.
Well, I actually do want to talk about the Pokemon community because I want to.
No.
I want to.
Here we
I want
go.
to rant just a little bit, man. I
Big
want to
mistake.
do a little rant. I want to vent a little bit,
Lord.
but we can go ahead and we can run this intro real quick before I start
yeah,
rambling.
get
Okay.
us in trouble.
So we're gonna put the fingers up And we're going to run that intro.
Run it.
Run it, baby. All right, so
run it.
There you go. John's got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I just want to say this. I would have just assumed that the TCG community would be a pretty welcoming community. If you were new to TCG or new to wanting to learn about one of the games or collect the cards, you would have just think that people would be welcoming to that. They would welcome you into their TCG, to their life, and be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, if you want, let me teach you about some things, or like, what are you interested in? Blah, 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 whatever the case may be. Man, the Pokemon community is fucking savage, bro. Savage.
They are vicious, man.
You can't give a damn opinion on anything on anything Pokemon related without 100 people wanting to comment, acting like they're damn experts and they know everything about this TCG. You don't know shit because you don't agree with what they think.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't, again, we say this all the time. You don't have to agree with the things we talk about. And I'm sorry, Warlock, you got drugged into this too, man.
I know, man. I know.
Poor
The
guy.
comment sections, like, I try to stay away from them, man. But like, there's some people just, they cannot help being a keyboard warrior. And the best thing about it is they never, ever make like any kind of criticism or argument points back. There's some people that do, but the majority of it, they're just there. They're just like smashing those keys and like, they're like, I'm going to tell this guy, he doesn't know.
And it's very hard to not just instantly want to, like, typically majority of, I would say probably about like 95% of the comments that we get, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can say whatever you want. You can make fun of me for being bald. You can make fun of my mustache. Whatever. I don't care, Like, that don't bother me.
Same.
But when you start to, like, call us noobs and say we don't know anything about the hobby and crap like that.
Clearly don't.
Which is accurate.
That shit kind of cuts a little deep because I'm like, we grew up with Pokemon, man. That was our shit. Like, we grew up with the cards, the games. I can't tell you how many hours I put in to those damn games. I probably put more time spent in those games as an adult than I did when I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm probably with you there.
You know what I'm saying? So, like,
man, a lot of summer.
Yeah, it gets a little, it cuts a little deep when I get called, a noob about Pokemon, man. But
hurt your feelings.
Savage, man.
Dude,
Pokemon communities.
They love to hate.
They look so welcoming.
Yeah.
We all look welcoming, but damn, man, they need to start spreading the love, man. They need to spread the love of the hobby.
Yep.
It's my little rant, because that last video we posted, hey, you know what, man? It might have been misleading. I think the video probably was misleading. It kind of sounded as if we didn't like, oh shit, Pokemon reuses artworks. No, we were just simply saying we dislike it. That's why I kept telling her, like, we just don't like it. How expensive Pokemon got.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be, what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be having to pay, $80, $90 for an ETB of Twilight Masquerade to pull a Dragapult EX and then turn around and have to spend $90 on Ascended Heroes. And now I'm getting that same card again.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's considered a hit. It's not just,
Yeah.
It's not just some common, like, Charmander that just got reprinted for the sake of it being reprinted somehow, It's
and I'm sure people are gonna jump on us and hear that they're just whining about it, whatever. But
we are.
I am
bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Can this hobby just get back to being a hobby?
No.
I think those days are gone, brother.
Long gone.
I think it's pure investment, pure money flipping. And again, back to the One Piece thing. I think that like One Piece playing the game is infinitely better than Pokemon. So I think because of that, like, playing the game is just like shifting and it's just pure collecting. And you have so many celebrities, mainstream, like, news articles and it's everywhere on TV and like YouTube. And it's just a main thing now. And Logan Paul is doing it all. I hate his guts.
He is.
He's
Eric would
really
love that.
messing it up. And I'm
He's
sure
Eric
he
hates
loves
Logan
it.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's even got
John,
a
how do
whatnot
you
going
feel
on.
about it, man?
I agree with everything you said. Like, I feel like one of the comments that I think you replied with, Jason, was like, we're really just saying that we don't like it and we feel like it's lazy. And then my favorite thing that you said in like your defense and anybody else who agrees with us defense, Pokemon is a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, you can't afford to just change the artwork even a little bit. And if you want to use the argument that it's the same card so that people can use it in the game, you could still change the image of the card, right? You can still keep the HP and the attacks and all that. You just make it a little bit different. That's all we're saying. Like, we understand that they've reprinted tons of cards in their history of creating the TCG and all that. But now that it's gotten to the point that people like us who can't get it at MSRP because it's being scalped, pay up. We finally pay up. We buy an ETB, and we hit the same damn card that I got like 2 months ago that I overpaid for then too. So yeah, man, it's frustrating. And I told you, it's like, I don't know if anybody is a Lord of the Rings fan, but it's like dealing with a bunch of Smeagol's or
Yeah.
in this instance, Gollum.
Yeah,
It's
man.
It's like, hey, can I look at that Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And that's what it feels like. They're just like, oh no,
Yeah.
this is my precious. Don't even look at the Pokemon cards unless you
Gosh.
have played the game 40 hours a week, middle of the night, through the night.
Yeah.
Don't even come near the Pokemon cards. And like, hey, respect. All right, that's fine. I understand. But I love Pokemon. I want to collect the cards. Can't we just be friends? No,
Yeah.
man. People just get pissed
No.
all the time.
No, yeah. Here's my thing, and yes, we got so many comments about it's for the players. Did you forget that it's a TCG game? I'm gonna tell you right now. I think in the current state of the Pokemon hobby, I don't think Pokemon gives a fuck about just the players anymore.
No.
Game.
I think there is a money grab situation happening right now because guess what? You don't need all these intricate alt arts in order to play the game. You don't need, like, I don't now, all of a sudden, now I have this alternate art of Dragapult, and now it automatically makes me have a different, playability in the game. No, those artworks are for the actual collectors and the resellers. Pokemon understands that it's not just TCG anymore. It's not just the players. It is a collection piece. People do collect these cards in hopes that they're going to make money off of it. And I'm going to tell you right now, if it was just for the players, they wouldn't be making a brand new set and making you pay another $240 to get that card again.
Agree.
Why don't you just then make like a separate smaller set and just reprint EX cards or whatever, like the smaller common cards or the EX ones, and then just put that in like a separate one and say, okay, that's for the players. And then you guys can get it at a super cheap price. If that's what you want, here's just kind of like how starter decks are.
Right.
Yeah,
Just
like here's all the TCG cards over here.
Yeah, here's the TCG playable cards that you guys need in order to, add more to your decks, things like that. But then the actual sets are meant for, hey, you can still get these cards for your decks, but we are doing this for collectors and all that too. Like, I'm gonna use the example, and I gave it to both of you guys. Charizard VMAX from Sword and Shield. So you had the Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. Then they turned around and made that same card, took that same Charizard VMAX and turned it into a Rainbow Hyper Rare in Champion's Path. And then they turned it into a Shiny in Shining Fates. And then they gave it an alternate art. It is the same card in terms of playability, the same exact card, same playability, same HP, everything. There is nothing different other than how the card looks. Are you telling me that's for the players, or is that for resellers and collectors?
It would have to be for the resellers, man, because
Yeah,
nobody's even
and
using those
collectors.
cards. I don't even think there's a lot of the high-end stuff that's even being used in TCG,
Thank
like
you.
at all.
I agree.
Like, I don't think any of the high-end stuff. I mean, some of these decks that I've seen, It's like, what's the one that like the Dragon Pole deck? Like that's a EX. It's not even an alt art. It's not even a full art. It's not nothing. I mean, there was another deck that's like uses like a common Pokemon or a common card Pokemon. It's like not even like the meta doesn't even use these cards. So it's just it's insane that they're reprinting them like that and just like slapping a new foil or something on them, and we just buy them because we're addicted.
Yeah, addicted. Exactly. Thank you.
I mean, it's insane. I mean, at least in the world just happened, and none of those cards were being used. Like none of them.
See, that's what I
So
mean.
don't tell me. So like we understand. Like we understand that Pokemon does this. Like Evolutions was a complete reprint. In 2016, they made Evolutions.
That's
The
right.
entire set was a complete reprint of the base set. I can understand that because you're reprinting an entire generation. Same with like 151. Like you didn't reprint similar cards, but you gave us just the whole base set again. Like we can get behind that. But my problem is that you've made Pokemon boxes so expensive to the point where once I finally get my hands on something and yeah, I'm trying to chase that Mega Gengar and I get the same damn Dragapult EX that I got from Twilight Masquerade. You know what I
Sucks.
mean?
Yeah, it's insane. So like the top 10 meta decks from this month, you have Frostlash, that's a meta deck. You have Kangaskhan,
Sweet.
like
Yeah. No one
not
cares
even
about
mega. Like these are not even.
Yep.
Like you have Grimsnarl EX, that's a deck. You have the Raging Bolt in the Ogerpon, the green one, as a deck. Like none of the like high end cards are in TCG. Like the competitive aspect of the game, it's incredible how cheap these decks are. Like when you look at them as a whole, top to bottom, like it's incredible how cheap these things are. Like nothing is over an EX that I'm looking at, and these top 10 decks, like nothing. They're all like just EX cards. It's incredible, man. It doesn't make any sense. Like,
So that's what I'm saying. Like
Right.
then you know what? Then Pokemon needs to probably make like a similar starter deck situation, like a starter deck box, and just reprint those. What like if they know, okay, these are because people were saying that in the comments too about Dragapult. You know, about Dragapult being a top deck that a lot of people are playing. Okay, so then look at what people are playing. These are the most common cards that people are using in decks. And hey, we're gonna reprint those ones and we'll put it in like a starter deck situation or starter deck box. And then you guys can just buy that up. Collectors and flippers and scalpers, you're not gonna buy that box.
no.
And then you're just making it simply for the TCG players. You know?
Like even the Charizard deck, it's the Charizard EX that's in a collector box. Like it's the little tiny, like 330 HP. Like it's not even a high end chase card. It's just a regular Charizard EX that costs like $3.
Yeah.
Like
And
that's
then
it.
they're probably not even gonna go.
See.
They're probably not even gonna buy the set. They're just probably gonna go to a game store and they're just gonna buy it for $3.
I mean, I
And
built
that's-
this deck like 4 months ago. It's like less than $60 to build the entire deck.
See.
I mean,
I
you
think-
got like rare candies and like Buddy Buddy Poffins that are like more than the actual card that you kill an opponent with. It's insane, man. It's nuts.
Yeah.
But- You know, but the artwork looks so good on these cards.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, man.
I love it. I love it. You know, and hopefully with this extra distributor, or not distributor, but the other printing service, and like them buying that, what is that? EX.
the XL brands. Yeah.
Gosh, dude, hopefully that'll help. But I mean, I think we're at like we've already passed a point of no return probably after like Deaths and Rivals, you think?
Prices ain't ever coming down.
No.
Yeah.
Or
I
even
agree.
availability. I mean, even with this extra stuff, I don't know if availability will be different.
Hopefully availability would be better, but I don't ever see the prices coming down.
No.
They understand, like look at the prices right now. They understand we're still gonna buy them.
I am.
We're still gonna buy them at these crazy prices. So why would they drop them? Just make more of it so we can buy more at these higher prices.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I love it.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
John,
Yeah.
you look like you're getting upset over there, and we love it, man.
I am upset. I like.
I love it.
I don't really follow Magic much. Maybe you do, Warlug. I feel like you
Yes.
might. But
Yes, I do.
I messaged Hockeytown John, JK, one of the other like friends of ours who joins the podcast, and he said that Magic does like a collector's box, and then they also make a like a gaming box,
It's a
basically.
play booster and a collector
Yeah.
booster.
Yeah. So I asked him about it because I'm also a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, TMNT, and they're doing a collab or like a collaboration with Magic. And I asked him about like potentially buying into some of those cards, and he recommended that like if you really just want the art, then go for the Play Booster box, because that's like where you can, it's like more affordable, but they also make the collector's boxes, which are all hollows and super expensive stuff for the people who are collecting and reselling. So maybe Pokemon could take a page out of that book, like, I don't know, release cards specifically
Yeah.
designated for the TCG that hopefully everybody can get their hands on and won't be like flipped and cleared off the shelves, and then also make the other boxes. But because if they did that, then I would feel like they actually care about the TCG. But based on everything that we've talked about so far, I agree with you guys. I agree with Jason. That I feel like that is no longer their top priority. They're inserting like how many IRs or SIRs was in Ascended Heroes? The most ever.
Well, so Ascended Heroes, and I understand this too, was like a specialty set. You know, a lot of people
Yeah,
are saying
okay.
Ascended Heroes was meant to have multiple reprints in it for people, you know, for people to play the TCG and for them to reprint certain cards, things like that. But
Okay.
again, okay, but then okay, fine. If you want to call it a specialty set,
Yeah.
drop the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 600 cards for a set is pretty crazy.
And a
That is
specialty set, and
pretty
you add the
crazy.
fucking and you add a Mega Gengar to it, like,
Yeah.
well, like you know what's going to happen when you put a Mega Gengar in a box. You put Gengar in the box, and that shit's gonna be crazy
True.
Yeah. I
because
think,
Gengar's an ultimate chase in the hobby.
yeah, if they took away the Mega Charizard Gold and the Mega Gengar, like this set would probably be way cheaper. Like, I don't think the Mega Dragonite would be enough to carry the set. Like, I mean, it's a good card, but I don't think it'd be enough to carry the set.
Even though Dragonite best pseudo legendary in the game. Just saying.
You can
Just
talk shit
happened.
about my boy T-Tar? You talking over my boy T-Tar?
Listen, hey, you know what?
Hey.
If it comes down to pseudo legendaries, I'm gonna tell you right now. When I was a kid, I thought Dragonite and Tyranitar were already legendaries.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna
As
lie
a kid,
to you.
I thought they were legendary Pokemon, and then
Yeah,
I
they're cool.
realized as I got older, I'm like, oh damn, they're not legendaries. I thought honestly, Tyranitar 100% thought it was legendary.
Yeah, Godzilla, come on.
It
Yeah.
has to be.
You know,
Like,
Yeah,
it just
without a
looked
doubt.
incredible.
Dragonite's the OG
He is.
pseudo legendary.
Really is. But I don't think it would be enough to carry the set. It's a
Right.
beautiful card, but I don't think it carries the set. Like, so if they took that in the gold Charizard way, again, like it would just,
Especially because everybody thought Mega Dragonite artwork was totally ugly. Like everyone was ripping on it when they released
Yeah.
Mega Dragonite.
yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful card objectively, but it doesn't do it enough for me. Like, it just doesn't. I would have liked to seen something a little more, I don't know, edgy with Dragonite, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Best pseudo legendary
pseudo
in the
ever.
games. But that was my rant. That's all
Yeah.
you know.
I would
But,
like-
And I,
Go ahead.
what's
Go ahead.
up? No,
I
no,
would
no, man,
love
you
to
go.
hear-
So back to the TMT thing with like Magic doing collector boosters and like play boosters and stuff. So like in these collector boosters, like for TMNT, like the top 4 cards are borderless alt arts, right? And the top one, which is Michelangelo, goes for $50,000.
Your boy.
What? Mikey is my boy.
Wait.
I'm Mikey.
Wait, how much does it go for?
It goes for
50 grand?
$49,500. The Leonardo goes for 30. Donnie goes for 9, and Raph goes for 6.
Damn,
Damn.
Raph is last. How is
Now these are
Raph
like
last?
That's actually pretty
yeah,
surprising.
these are like they're gold stamped signatures, borderless, you know, like alt arts, but like you can pull them, like you can get them, like you can pull them.
Not
After
good news
those
for
4
your
though,
boy.
then you drop all the way down to like $400, but still, like
Damn.
that's the point of those collector boosters, is to get these like amazing alta arts on these cards, because there's beautiful artwork on some of these,
Yeah.
you know, and that's the whole point with those.
It's
And that's
Wizards,
supposed
Wizards,
right?
to
So much more.
release soon, right?
Yeah. Magic is also Wizards, right? Wizards of the Coast still?
Yeah.
Yes. Still.
But that's why you buy the
Hell
collector
yeah.
booster over the play booster. If you buy the play booster, you have no shot at pulling any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But having the
But
booster boxes on a lot of the Magic sets are getting crazy expensive, though.
Also,
yeah,
And I'm
but
sure this
that's
one's going to be even worse.
the reason that those are more expensive is because they cross with the IPs, man. They, TMNT, like Final Fantasy VII was astronomical. Like that whole set is a super expensive. I mean, but it's because they're crossing with the IP. Like if you go to the set prior to TMNT, the Lorwyn set, like that's a normal Magic set that R&D did. Like that's normal. There's no IP. It's just straight from R&D. Like, and it's normal Magic prices. Like the boxes are not that bad. Like to get these, right? Like it's just, you have one card that's $400, everything else is 200 and under, and then there's one alt-art that's $4,500. Like it's just a normal Magic set, like with some reprints and stuff. But when they cross over to those IPs, the prices go crazy up because they got to pay them, and it's just. And don't get me wrong, it's cool. I hope Pokemon never does something like that.
Yeah, for real.
I hope One Piece never does a crossover thing. I've just never been a fan of it. I just,
Okay.
like the Spider-Man set is one of the worst sets ever printed in Magic ever.
Crazy.
And it's a crossover with Spider-Man. Like it's a horrendous set. It's like the equivalent of like Journey Together. It's like it's like the equivalent of the one set. What is it? Way back. What is it? Another like terrible set in Pokemon. How bad was it?
Was it Pokemon Go?
Yeah, I mean it could be. Yeah,
Detective
Pokemon Go was pretty
Pikachu.
bad.
like wasn't Breakpoint really bad?
Hey, whoa. One of those, I can't remember if it was Breakpoint or Break. One of those had the Mega.
Breakthrough?
The Mega.
Was it Breakthrough?
Yeah. One of them had the Mega Mewtwo, and then the other one has the Mega Houndoom. So
Cool.
Yeah, Breakthrough has the Mega
brakes
Mewtwo.
a little bit
yeah.
on the break. But okay.
Probably.
But there was
Darkness
another
Ablaze.
set that was just like complete garbage.
Yeah.
But the first one that comes to mind is just Journey Together, because that set is just ass. But
Hey, shout out Whale Lord, all right?
yeah.
Shout out Whale Lord.
But
okay?
I mean, it's just the IPs. But I do
Yeah.
wish that Pokemon would do that same thing and just like have a collector box that we can buy as collectors, and then the TCG players have their own stuff. I mean, think about it if you were just a player. Like you only wanted to play, you only wanted to go compete in tournaments, and go, rise the ranks to get to Worlds. And you're like, I got to pay for this, $450 booster box to get these cards that I need that cost less than $5. I mean, true, you could just wait, not buy it, because I know the comment section is going to go crazy, and they'll just be like, you just don't have to buy it. You can just buy singles, I get that, but like, it's still the point of like, they can't just go buy like a box.
You still got to be a collector in heart, right?
Like
even
just,
if you're just a player, you still got to be an also a collector
rip packs.
and love to rip the packs. Like, how cool is it to say, like, I pulled this card?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that is just as cool as like being able to sell the card or whatever the case. Like actually being able to say, like, I can say I pulled the base set Holo Charizard as a kid. I pulled that. It's still in my collection. I pulled that. Like that is a cool thing to say.
Yeah. And it's another thing too, like playing, because I used to play a lot of hardcore Magic. Like there's nothing more like awesome than sitting up at a table across from your opponent and your deck is like completely flossed out. Like it is just flossed out. Like imagine sitting down across from somebody to play Pokemon and you like have this Mega Gengar. You have like 4 Mega Gengars in your deck from Ascended Heroes.
I'm gonna play with all PSA slabs.
You know what I mean? Like you're just like, but nobody like this, like Pokemon doesn't do that. Like it's just, it would be so cool to like floss the deck out, and you can't do that in Pokemon. Like you just can't.
That's cool. Damn.
Yeah.
Do you think
Because like a lot of these cards do nothing.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I love the Pikachu
about.
from Ascended Heroes. Like I want that in my collection. But like
The forest
to
one?
me, they should have, the forest one.
Yeah, so
But to me, like just take Thunderbolt off. Like why is there even a move on this card? Like it'll never be used ever. Like it's the most basic thing.
Black Label. BGS Black Label sold for what, like $12,000, I think it was, or some shit.
For that
Nuts,
Pikachu?
man.
I think so.
Good. Okay, I'm out my
Insane,
ETB tonight. Shit.
Oh yeah,
Let
you
me
are.
get this thing, baby. Let's
That's
do
right,
some
baby.
rips.
Rip.
Let's rip that shit.
And you know what? Hey, that's a great segue into let's talk a little business.
Let's do it.
Let's get in a little business, but let's see some cards, man. Let's do some show and tell.
Show and tell.
Oh,
I got cards. I got cards.
It's his first
Didn't
time.
you just rip a DB's?
Yeah, I just
DB
opened up a booster
Super?
box. Yeah, I just opened up a booster box.
I love that you're getting it out of the binder. I have a question about the so before we go on another tangent, just
Boy,
maybe direct
that's
answer.
bad.
Direct
Like,
answer. Okay.
Jason talked about the Pokemon community being ruthless. If I decided to go into like a shop and approach the Magic the Gathering people asking questions about TMNT, would they like rip me to shreds or boo me out of the store?
No, so here's the thing about the Magic community. Because Commander is basically the baseline of community play, which is a 4-player pod, so 4 players play at the same time. It's very good at an entry level. Like, it's a very good entry point to the game, and a lot of people are very receptive to new players to get into the game. There's a whole separate format, which is called CEDH, which is competitive EDH or competitive Commander. And once you start to go that road, like, that's where those guys are like the people in the comments that made Jay lose all his hair. Like, it's those guys.
Right. Gotcha.
Like, once you go that way, if you stay
Yeah,
more
I'll
towards the
stay.
casual, because everything
Yep.
is built for that, but once you go to the competitive side of the game, people get real salty. Like,
Gotcha.
real salty.
All right, cool.
But as an entry point, like the main base of the game, like, because that's what I play. I play it very casually, like, as far as like my deck strength. But you start climbing the ranks, like putting really good cards, or they call them game changers in your deck, people start to get real salty.
Oh boy.
You know, real salty.
John, when TMNT comes out, and I think I was told they got a pre-con deck, man.
Yeah, pre-con.
Just go pre-con, man.
Pre-con,
Pre-constructed. It's a
Yeah.
starter deck.
I'm gonna walk in and
Pre-constructed.
say, "Hey, can I get a pre-con deck?" And they'll be like,
Don't
"Yeah."
know what you're.
And then they'll start
don't
saying
know.
things, and I'll be like,
Honestly,
"Sure."
dude, I'm telling you, man. I was very much considering getting a pre-constructed Magic deck, so I could start playing. And I was like, hey, you know what? TMNT, that's a really cool. I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I was like, what a great set to probably start off. Grab a pre-con, go to the shop,
Here
man,
we
play
go.
with the boys.
Yeah,
So we
dude,
can
come
get-
on, man. We need
You
more
know
people.
what I mean?
Post it on IG, get ripped to shreds, do it again the
That's
next
right.
week.
This guy was talking all about One Piece.
Yeah,
and
you
now
don't
he's
know
in Magic.
nothing about Magic.
We still gotta play some more One Piece, man. We gotta
I-
get the decks up there.
I'm telling you, man, I got hey, you know what? And I have them right here, man. I know you said you were gonna give me some, but I went out and got myself.
Oh yeah,
sleeves,
dude.
man.
I
know,
got
but I was at
stacks of
a
sleeves, man.
shop,
different
man.
colors.
What am I
Stacks of
supposed to
sleeves,
do?
bro.
I'm at the shop, man. I gotta spend some money. You can't go in a shop and not spend money.
I got so many extra sleeves, man. I
Sound
can
like
give
my
these
wife.
things away.
Man, look at what I bought here, baby.
There it is.
There it is, man.
The worst bug Pokemon in history.
This guy. This is the Japanese Pokemon 151 Beedrill Reverse Hollow Master Ball,
Yeah,
graded in a pristine CGC 10.
that's
man.
really good.
Crack it.
You guys can call me King B, baby.
And for the listeners,
me.
we want to know down in the comments, guys, who do you prefer, Beedrill or Butterfree? Because I think we all know the answer.
Or
Yeah.
Venomoth.
Or
Nah.
Venny?
Third
Hey,
place.
man.
Yeah. That is a beautiful card, though, that Pristine 10. That label
Pristine
does
10,
look good,
baby.
man. Looks better than the PSA
You know
slabs,
what?
just saying. Don't at me in the comments.
And PSA doesn't have great slabs. I saw somebody hand crack a PSA slab.
Yeah, for real. Me too. I've seen
Good
that.
Lord.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All of these just going
BGS
down,
still,
man.
but I think Beckett still has the best slabs, or SGC, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I know, my pick is Beckett. Beckett's
That was my one card. That's my recent
Okay.
pickup.
Alright.
Adding it to the collection of the Beedrill cards, man.
I'll go now.
I would be Bug Catcher 1. That would be me in the game.
Just getting ran through in the grass.
Meet me in the forest.
Yeah.
Just
high grass.
just obliviate my little Weedle and my Kakuna.
Your
you know?
Kakuna.
That's
Three
it.
Kakunas.
That's right.
Kakuna
I'm just-
Harden.
Harden the entire time.
Kakuna Harden.
Yep.
The sun's coming up. Harden.
Yep. I won't know any moves, but I'll piss you off because I keep
That's
hardening.
right.
That's right. Just
All right.
fucking rock hard.
In honor of that box that I opened, I'm going to showcase the secret rare that I got, which is the best villain in all of Dragon Ball.
And
And
what
that-
with the booster?
It was Blazing Aura, which is the second booster set, or FBO2 for Dragon Ball Fusion World. So we pulled the Frieza secret art today.
Golden Frieza?
There we go.
Yes,
Let me
that's
turn the
Golden
camera.
Frieza.
Golden Frieza. There we go.
Oh my.
The artwork is just nuts, man.
I agree
It's
with you, by the
super
way.
good.
Sick.
Frieza, best villain.
Let me try to like do that. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. It's so good, man. The artwork on these cards is just beautiful, man.
Yeah,
It
that's
is just,
awesome.
there we go. It's so
Damn.
good.
It's a sick card.
I gotta send it to get graded. It is very good, man. Very good. I'm very happy with the cards from Dragon Ball Fusion World, man. They're very,
Hell
very
yeah.
good.
Good shit. Good purchase.
It is a very good card.
And you
Okay.
were right about the pull rates.
Yeah, that's the thing that's crazy. And I know you mentioned that to me about Pokemon back in the Dizzy, but I wish that they would do that like Dragon Ball Fusion World. For those who don't know or who don't play Fusion World or rip that stuff. So according to like the consensus of opening those boxes, you're guaranteed one secret rare, which is secret rare is the highest rarity in the sets, 6 to 7 super rares, and then you're guaranteed 2 alt arts, which can also be a secret rare as well. So I got 2, 7, and then the secret rare in the box of 24 packs. So far it hits right on the money. I'm going to open up some more boosters here in the next coming weeks just to like verify that, but it's so good. And I would hope that Pokemon would go back to that, because if they did, like, I think it would be great. Like, I think more people would just like pull out loans on their homes and like,
That's probably
refinance
dangerous.
their cars and stuff, because like you would
That's
know you're guaranteed these items. And it's so satisfying. Like, even if you don't pull the best ones, like you just know like, oh, hey, there's 6 secret rares in the set and I'm getting one of them. Like, that's a guarantee. Even if it's not the most expensive, let's say, like you just know it's going to be great. And there's so
I
many
like that.
super rares. So I'm going to open up the next couple sets in row, like FB 3 to 5, and we're going to see. It's going to be, I'm going to confirm
Awesome.
this, right? Like, I'm going to confirm this. So,
Make
but
a
so
cool
far
video
it's on
too,
the
man.
money. It's just so good. It's
On
so
the
good.
money. Show me the money.
Show
But I
me
guess
the money.
Pokemon did that way, way back, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was especially like Sword and Shield and Sun and
Yeah.
Moon. I think you kind of knew exactly what you were expected to get.
Seems like a forever ago.
Yeah.
Real.
Just
like
a
10 years ago,
fortnight
man.
ago.
Almost.
The other side of the world ago.
All right, Johnny.
All right.
I hope we're about to see some banned artworks, man.
Banned artworks. No, it's none of that. I made too many videos doing that.
God damn it.
But this is a card that I submitted for a friend in our recent PSA submission. It was the only Yu-Gi-Oh card that we submitted. And the pop on this card
Here
is
we go. man.
10.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
There are only 10.
Pop 10.
Pop
Pop
10. Pop.
Wow.
Magnitude.
Pop,
Pop.
Pop, pop.
There's only a population of 10 of this card in existence. It has not sold since 2020. So this is the 2004 Dark Beginning 1 Dark Magician Hollow.
Holy shit.
yeah,
Is that in a
man.
10?
Graded a
That's a
PSA
10,
10.
man.
Oh my
PSA
god.
10, baby.
Yeah. Awesome
We
card.
don't do 9s around here.
Yeah, exactly.
John does 9s. John does 9s.
That
Oh, yeah.
card looks awesome, man.
Really awesome card. Yeah, so it's a Dark Magician, card number EN102, in case anybody wants to look it up, from the 2004 Dark Beginning 1. Yeah, like Jason, Dark Magician, one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monsters ever, obviously, because of Yugi. Yeah, submitted this card because a lot of the banned artworks that we submitted were also for that same friend. And I was looking through the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I came across this card, and I was like, damn, this looks really good. I feel like we should give it a shot.
That's so good.
And it got a 10. Finally put the population into double digits thanks to this card.
Holy crap.
I mean, hey, man, to say that you only, like, there's
I
only
know,
10 of
man.
them,
Crazy.
Dude.
and you have one of 10 in the entire world,
It's
for
the best.
for PSA at least,
Right.
Right.
it's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah,
I know.
that's really cool.
That's a really cool thing to say.
Yeah.
Agree.
You should do the Logan Paul and just get the chain.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
Man, that's now we
Put
talking.
it around the neck, baby. Just wear it
Now we
everywhere.
talking.
Stupid.
Let the people know,
Dumb.
you know?
But yeah, I'm gonna try to do more Yu-Gi-Oh cards because that submission inspired me, but they're not like in my possession
Those
currently.
full arts come in. Get
Yeah, I
those
know,
big
How
man.
many
dogs.
Jinzos you have again?
At least 4 like at least 4 graded. I'm sure there's at least 3 more in our decks. So I got a lot. Yeah, the amount of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that
John
I
was a
grew up with.
huge Yu-Gi-Oh player.
And I have 2 brothers, and so they obviously got into it too.
Yeah.
And it was just a tsunami of Yu-Gi-Oh cards every
It's
holiday, every
incredible.
birthday, every weekend, dueling nonstop. And I wish that now, okay, we're going on way too many tangents.
I don't
but
even think we're gonna get to the topic that
Yeah.
I said we were gonna get to.
I will say that the way that Yu-Gi-Oh duels are battled now or dueled now, the way that the
Sucks.
decks are
Yeah,
structured,
it's awful.
horrible. Absolutely.
And I think they know
Dog
that.
doo-doo.
I think they know that. That's why they're
Yeah.
going to that full art stuff and making it more of a collector.
Yeah.
I agree.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
I think they know that because like the game's just like dead competitively. I mean, it's just
Apparently that full art, the overframe Karibo was a legit card.
yeah.
Because people are
Overframe.
showing it.
I saw
Yeah,
it.
that's what they
Yep.
call them. Overframe.
So cool.
Those
Karibo's
are
awesome.
really cool. I think somebody
Dude,
leaked the Dark
some
Magician
of the-
Girl. Like
Yeah, well, so the set came out, so that Japanese set was released, and people have already been pulling it. Man, those fucking cards look so good, man.
they really do, man.
Look so good.
Like I
Like, I
love
don't
the
know if
Dragon
they're
Ball
gonna-
stuff, but
Yeah.
man, God.
Hey, man, before we started recording, I was
Lord.
watching a video of Digimon TCG. Go
God.
play the Digimon game, man.
Stop. We're done. Let's go.
No, for real. I was watching. I was like, oh, let me see how. And it's very similar to One Piece, like Dragon Ball. Very similar. It kind of feels like a lot of these games kind of have the similar play styles, obviously, But yeah, and then I was like, well, let me see what the resale value is on Digimon cards. And yeah, no, you don't want to get into
It's
that,
dead. Yeah.
man. I'm shocked
awful.
that they're still like actually making decks. They got I think a new set coming out in March or something. I was like, oh man, poor Digimon.
Yeah.
OG Digimon though was fun, man. I love watching that as a kid. I love
Mhm.
watching that show.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But all right,
Business talk.
maybe we could get into a little bit of business.
Yeah, let's
do
it,
business
man.
talk.
Ethics.
Little bit. Let's do it.
Because John, I told this to Warlug when I saw him at work the other day, but as you could tell when I was in the group chat, man, I was in my feelings just a little bit, man. I was getting all worked up by all the Pokemon stuff, man. I was getting a little worked up. I was in the
Dude.
chat.
Let me tell you
You know,
something. He came in
talking-
full of passion. That's the
That's
only
what-
word that we use around here is passion.
Because we sold a card, and Jason was like, all right, that's it. We can't hold on to any cards
Just
ever
pure
again.
passion.
Okay, John, let me ask you, how do you feel about because you want to sell that card? I know you didn't want to sell it.
I don't want to sell any cards.
John, you
bro.
listed that card and you sold it within what, like a couple hours?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
I know.
You could tell, what was the card?
Yeah. So the card that we sold was unfortunately, we sold the Neo 2
Unfortunate.
Black Star Promo Charizard Reverse Hollow. I guess I'm going to have to give numbers here. So we bought that card. I bought that card for Jeli for $705 in January, I think, of this year.
Yeah, it was recent. Yeah.
We sold it a few days ago for the sale price on eBay of $3,000.
Nice.
So within a matter of 2 months, maybe 2.5 months, if we're being generous, that card 4x'd. And since that happened, Jason decided that we are not allowed to hold any cards longer than 2 months for the rest of our Jeli Cards business career.
Listen,
But go ahead, Jason.
this is the point. This is the point I'm getting to. And I sent the video. So what kind of sparked it too is I saw that Chasing Ty. That's the guy, that Ty Wilson. So I was talking about, he was the one that I sent it
Cobb?
in the group chat, and nobody ever watches any videos I send in the group chat.
There you go. That's correct.
But he was the guy. He was the Chasing Cardboard. So he was
I
the one
got
that
you.
was talking about the Yvonne Rodriguez slab, that the AI damaged one that we were talking about last episode. So, but he has a separate channel for Chasing Ty, and he was talking about basically like compounding sales, and he was like basically just relating it to selling cards. And he basically said, like, even if you hit just a 10%, he was like, if you keep selling cards, you sell at a 10% profit, you take that money, you buy something else, you sell that card again at 10% profit, and you keep just stacking up stacking up those sales. He's like, that's what you should be doing. Like basically, or is that it's something that you could be doing in the hobby in order to benefit your business. And I'm kind of getting to that point where like, and I've kind of been emphasizing that like we need to separate our own personal opinions and our own personal bias and how we feel as if like you should collect and you should buy and you should sell. Like I know how I like to collect and I like to rip packs and I like to do all that stuff when I buy for my own personal stuff. But I need to also understand that I can't bring that into the business. You get what I'm saying? Like, because it might not be financially the right move as a business to rip everything we buy. But
Terrible
also at the
idea.
same time, we can't hold everything for 20 years because, hey, look at base set. Look what happened with base set. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that's why I sent the video to you. Like, I think when it comes to the business, yeah, man, if that card went from $705 to $3,000, why the fuck are we not selling that damn card? Why are we thinking, well, exactly. But see, that's what frustrates me, man. That's why I get frustrated because we get caught in the what if. We have a very bad tendency, and I'm sure we're not the only people in this hobby that get caught up with the what if. What if it keeps going up? What if it keeps going up? Because my thing is I don't need to know what the what if. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at Champion's Path that used to be $50 and is now $145 to $150. What I'm seeing is 3x. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Sell it.
that's a
Right.
great way to look at it.
So I don't need to know what's going to happen after that when it comes to the business part of Jeli. I don't need to know. Jeli's not a collect. Like when it comes to Jeli, we are still collectors, but we need to understand that we are operating a business, and that the collecting can be on the side. But when it comes to the business, if we're buying stuff for business purposes, like I don't need to know where Champion's Path might be 10 years from now. What I need to know is what is Champion's Path at right now, and can that money benefit us right now? That's my business.
Yeah.
Well, and it definitely comes down to like, what is the ultimate goal for Jeli? Like, what do you guys want to accomplish? And like, what is the end game goal? Is it opening a store? Is it just flipping online? Is it vending? Is it,
Vending
like
would be
all of
sweet.
these things? Do you want to do all this
Full-time
stuff?
vendor would be pretty.
So, I mean, you can't really do any of that if you're just holding, like, because then you're just buying and you're not flipping. You're not even flipping.
Right.
So,
We're just admiring.
right, like, oh look, I have 10 ETBs of, Champion's Path. I'm just chilling.
And this would be really great to sell.
They look great on the shelf, man. I can't take one out. Then they're uneven. I mean, come on. So it's just kind of like an identity and a business plan of what like you guys want to do and accomplish. Like, what is the ultimate goal? If you're just flipping, you're just flipping.
And this is for anybody. Yeah, and this is
Yeah,
for
this is for
anybody
anybody,
trying
not-
to
yeah.
starting.
Yep.
Who's currently operating their own business, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who are new to the hobby, new to
Yeah.
operating a business. We officially 6 years, Jeli. We've always been collectors. Same with Warlug. Always been in the hobby, always collecting. But
Mhm.
now you're moving more towards a business thing. So it's for anybody. We're just
Absolutely.
using us as an example because it's easy to use our own, personal experiences as the examples for that. I look at what Ty Wilson's saying is it's like, yeah, if I can make a 10% profit, like I bought that Heracross illustration rare from Paldea Evolved. Bought it at $203. Saw the prices were rising. Okay, so I tossed it up on eBay for 300. And I left it there, and that sat there for what? Like, I don't know, 3 months maybe? Something like that. It was on there for a while on our eBay page. And somebody bought it at 285. And after eBay and everything, after eBay's fees and cuts, yeah, we made what? $30 off the card or something like that? $40.
15%.
Take it,
20%.
move on to something else. Oh, I'm not thinking, well, okay, well, maybe where's Heracross going to be in 5 years? Because I think that's when you kind of get into like, it's tough with Pokemon because especially with sealed product.
Yeah.
I don't think, if there's certain sets, like we have a, Fusion Strike. yeah, maybe Fusion Strike might be the long-term goal. Like, let's see what happens in 10 years with Fusion Strike. Let's see what happens in 20 years. Mega Evolutions? Do we really need to hold on to ETBs for Mega Evolutions for 20 years? Boy,
Not that set.
boy.
Not that
All right.
set.
All right, John,
I mean, yeah, man.
tell us your opinion.
Obviously, I agree with you, Jason. And that has always been my goal with Jelly. I never want to buy something for Jelly without the intention of selling it. So, yeah, I agree with you. To answer Warlock's question, and I feel like there's probably more people out there who have the same thought process I have. I definitely want to open a shop, and I want to open it with the 4 of us. Warlock, you can come too, the 5 of us. And for that to happen, we need to make enough money that we can pay everybody's current salaries because we all have families. We all have a lot of responsibilities, things that are going on. So it's everything that the Thai guy said is accurate. Like compounding is obviously a very smart thing to do. Or just like if you want to go in the investment side of the world, just like recurring buys, like you can be spending $200 a week on a certain amount of products just every week, and maybe sometimes it'll go up, sometimes it'll go down, but you're just essentially you just keep buying into something that you believe in, and over time, if it goes up, you bought it at such, like, you're averaging down your cost essentially. So same thing goes for that. Like we have a Mike Trout card, or we had a Mike Trout PSA 10 that we paid a lot of money for. Are we going to just cut that loss, or do you believe in Mike Trout and you want to average down your cost? All of that kind of stuff is business related. All of those kind of decisions that I try to make are in that mindset. Like if I bought 2 of that Charizard for 700, which is what I usually like to do, just to have, like, for that reason, we could have turned 1,400 into
Rule of
6K.
2.
Rule of 2.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man, I agree with you. I'm trying to do it now. Now that we sold that Charizard, I'm trying to find the next slab that we can buy so that we can flip it, hopefully within that same time period, and then just keep doing that throughout the entire year. And then hopefully at the end of the year, if God, I can't do that math that quickly, but if we keep 4xing every 3 months, $100 will become 3K to 12K, 12K to 36K, 36K to 108K at the end of the year. Like, that would be nuts.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be really impressive, but that's not going to
It'd be
happen.
pretty hard to do that. It'd be
That'd
pretty
be
hard to do
extremely
that.
hard. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it would be pretty hard to do that. There's always going to be net losses. It's just going to happen.
Yes.
But I mean, in the end, if the goal is the shop, like I've always wanted to have my own shop. My brother's had a shop. I've worked at a shop for 3 years. Like it's a lot of it is just like taking that risk. Like you, at some point, like, cause you're really not going to make enough money to pay yourself for like 2-3 years, probably.
I know.
Unless you can go in with enough capital of like your own money to be like, okay, I can start paying myself. But even then you still have to account for the money that you put in. So you're still really not making a whole lot of money. At least initially, you're probably breaking zero or just having a little bit of a loss, which is still okay.
Agree.
But I mean, it's all about taking that risk and just doing it. But I don't know if like holding on to a bunch of stuff without like making the compounding and just like flip, take all that money, buy more stuff, build up that capital, and then like go that route. Because that would be ideal. I would never want to get a business loan, in my opinion, but you can do that.
Thank you. Yep.
But But if you can keep flipping and stacking, then for sure. And then maybe sell some of that, like, because it can still be you can still get stuff and like oh, I really like this set, like that Charizard. Well, I'll buy 3. I want 1 for me, and then 2 we're gonna flip or sell, trade, whatever. Like it's, you could still do that. You just gotta account for that in your costs. I mean, it's just one of those things. Yeah.
And I love that you said take that risk, because that's like,
You have to.
Yeah, that's what holds me back the most, because it's way easier for me to take the risk by myself. I don't want to take the risk with all 4 of us and like destroy all 4 of our lives.
Listen,
it's gonna
man,
destroy my own life.
I'm in it. I'm in this. Like,
I mean,
I'm in this full like
it's a question, because like, do you want to look back in 20 years, John, and be like, man, I didn't take that risk and open up the store. I just didn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like you'd hate yourself.
Yeah.
You just would. I mean,
do.
in your heart of hearts, I would hate myself. Like if I never tried it, you can still try and fail. Like, it's okay to fail. Definitely okay to fail. You still got your normal job. You still got friends and family
Failure
that'll
is
support
always an
you.
option.
Yeah. But taking that leap of faith, man, and believing in yourself to do it, like, you just got to. I mean, it's
Yeah, I agree.
just take that jump. I mean, it's going to be scary no matter how much money you have set aside for it, because all that money's going to go away when you go through the process. It's just going to,
Yeah.
because you're going to spend all your money in like lease, your E&I, all your product, everything. And I
Security.
mean, all the stuff for the shop, tables, like computer systems, like all this stuff, it's all that money's going to go away. So it's, it's just going to be, it's going to be scary, but it's good scary. It's like jumping out of an airplane scary,
I agree.
Listen, man,
It's,
if I can wake up every single day and drive to our shop and I wasn't getting paid, though I would still be happier than
Yeah, me too.
live at my shop.
Easy to say.
hell
I'd
yeah,
live in the
man.
back.
Just
Yeah,
give me
man.
give me a sleeping bag.
Yeah, man. You can get an extra room back there and just live there.
Yeah, obviously, we all got bills to pay. We got mortgages,
true.
rent.
That is true. I get it.
So,
I feel
yeah,
like, do you think a lot of people are kind of shifting more to like being a full-time vendor versus like actually owning their own shop? Like, do you think a lot like with kind of today's hobby and, social media world and everything and how many more shows are popping up? I mean, there's so many local shows, a lot of the big shows. You have obviously your Super Bowl shows like the National and Fanatics Fest now and all these. I mean, some of these, hobbyists who have just frequented all the shows in the US now are going overseas and going to shows in Dubai and
Yeah.
China and all these other places. Like, do you think that's now kind of becoming like the ultimate goal is like maybe I'll just be like a social media influencer within the hobby, or I'm just gonna go full-time vending?
Vending would be a very good entry point.
yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I think it's just like people's preference. I know like Mars Cards is an example, Jason. Like they have their shop now, so that's become their main focus. They still vend, like they
Killing it.
still, yeah,
Absolutely
oh yeah, they're
killing it
doing
over there.
amazing. So they still go to shows and sell, but they don't go like show hopping throughout the country, all around the world. It's just something for other people to do who maybe don't have the same responsibilities that other people do. Like if I have a family, I'd rather just have my shop that I run close by, go to work, come home, be with family, that kind of stuff. And that's the route that I would like to take. If I didn't have any of those responsibilities, I would love to card show hop, go all around the country, go around the world, buy
Very
cards for
jealous.
tons of money, flip them for tons of money.
Take them
And
with you.
yeah, exactly.
Take them with you, bro.
Yeah. Even if I broke even, it'd be like worth it to me because I just love to do it. But
Mhm.
it's tough to take the leap, I don't know, not having a good parachute, if that's a good analogy to use. Like I would like for us to build up a good like chunk of money that it's like, okay, I think it's time. And then it's just like, let's do it. Let's go for it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Screw it.
That
I mean, what's the
means,
worst
though,
that
all
could happen?
that's
You go for
yeah.
it. You sign a year
Exactly, dude.
lease. You
That's
sign a year lease. You take a loss. It didn't work for the year. You close the shop down, and then you build back up and do it again. Like it's just,
Yeah, I agree
you
with
know what
you.
I mean? Like,
What's the worst that
but
can happen? I'm gonna go
yeah,
back to what I'm doing currently every single day.
but it's also like,
That's right.
maybe not looking at like the negative side of it. Like, what's the upside, man? The shop is successful. Let's say you're up 10% for the year. That's incredible.
True.
Like, or even if you do break even for the first year, that's better than 85% of businesses. I mean, come on. Like it's in that way the hobby's going, especially if you're in a good area. I mean, Chicago's booming. Like you could definitely
Listen,
do it.
we can, because we're about to go pretty long in this
Yeah.
episode. We can end on this, and I'm gonna tell you this, and we've talked about this many times in the episode before, and I've brought up this shop many times, but I don't know if Warlocks has heard this. There was a shop up in Milwaukee. There was one day where the four of us were driving around. We were hitting up a bunch of just shops, and we ended up looking at a couple shops that were in Milwaukee. We were up like close to pretty much Wisconsin, and we were like, "Fuck it, let's keep going. Let's go to these other shops. Are not too far away." And we went to this one shop that was ran by this older gentleman. Dude, I shit you not, man. It was smaller than a dorm room.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it was the size of a dorm room, to be totally honest. And you walked in and, obviously this was COVID time, so he was only allowing 2 people in at a time. in the shop, but he had like maybe what, John? 1 or 2 display cases. He had I know he had like a turnstile with some
Yeah.
like some raw cards on it. He had some shelves in the back of his display cases with some wax on it. That was it, man. And I'm telling you, it was like a dorm size shop with a back room. So
Hell yeah.
that's including a storage area
Hell
in the
yeah.
back. Now I'm not sure how big the back room, but at least the actual store itself was like dorm size.
That's fantastic.
And I keep saying that is all I need.
Yeah.
That would be my shop, and I am perfectly fine with that.
You know, speaking of that, Jay, so there's a spot headed towards, like, I'll give you the exact location. I don't want to name like spots, but like there's one on 17 that I can show you the address. I'll give you the address. It's that size. The corner of there, so the main building's a grocery store, like a
Sweet.
little mini mart. And then the back end on the backside is like where you would go in and get scoops of ice cream, like a smaller ice cream thing. They turned that into a full card shop. It's one display case that goes like in an L shape, one wall about 6 feet of just hanging stuff. That's it.
Beautiful.
That's all you need.
And it's just full of stuff. And this was 8 months ago. And they still are just like thriving. They're still in the same space, but like, it's just, they just started. They just did it. They just,
if you're thriving, what do you need? A bigger
250 square feet,
bigger shop.
boom,
Why do you that's it.
300
Yeah.
square foot spot. Let
You
it
could
roll.
also, yeah, and also the state of the hobby currently, you can be super active online too. You don't
Oh,
have to do
100%.
everything at the shop. You could just do
Yep.
tons of breaks online. You can
Tons of
sell on
deals.
eBay, like have somebody in the back just
Yeah.
processing eBay listings all day.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
Easy, man. Yeah, very easy.
The question is, what are you willing to sacrifice to do it?
Yeah. If only Eric and Luke were here so they could laugh in our face. They're laughing right now listening to this podcast episode.
Hey, they won't be laughing if you get the shop going.
Yep.
Luke's
I'll say
gonna.
that.
I know exactly what Luke's gonna say. I'm not selling it.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not selling anything.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, even if we get to the point, which I really hope we do, where we open up the shop, I have tons of personal card inventory that I'd be more than happy to sacrifice for the shop.
Just let
Absolutely,
it all.
man.
I'll put it in there.
You get it all back.
Absolutely. Well, here's the thing. You open up a shop. Next thing you know, you got a distributor. You're
Yep.
getting boxes in each
See-
week. You know, like you got to start somewhere. Maybe even if you're just getting a few boxes, you rip those boxes. You keep a couple for the shelves. You put some cards into the
Mhm.
display cases, man.
Didn't even.
You know, we're always buying, man. We are always buying. Hit us up. We buying, man.
But we didn't even talk about that. That's a huge point. That's a huge point.
Yeah, and you
'cause
got to
if
have
you're-
a brick and mortar for a distributor. You have
Yep.
to.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
but
there's
it's,
some people that can do it from an online. Maybe I don't know if
It's-
people are, but
yeah, it's tough
You
though to
have to have
get
a
a
brick and mortar.
distributor. That's the biggest issue. Like even card shops currently who've been around for a long time,
Tough to even
they
get
can't even
distribution.
they can't get allocated more than one case if they're lucky.
they don't want.
But even the ones that do, like for example, Baseline, I hope you're cool if I say this on the podcast. If not, my bad. So years ago when we went to Baseline, the owner there told us that same thing. He's like, yeah, sometimes you just got to buy everything because when it comes time for the good stuff to come out, I want to be able to have that relationship so we can get it.
That's right.
And I'm cool with that. Like I'm down with that. Like I'll buy all the crappy things you're going to give me.
Why they're as successful as they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll do it. Even if I have to lose money on those boxes, I'll sell the packs for $1 each. I don't give a shit because we
Mhm.
need stuff to line our
Yeah, just
shelves.
keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. So I understand all that. I'm pretty dumb, but I'm not stupid. But I can. I understand. At least
John,
I have
you are
a.
the smartest one in the group.
That's
for
not true.
sure.
I'll give that to Luke. That's all Luke. But yeah, like when it comes to trying to run a business, I feel like I have at least base/foundation of how I think it could go, and I hope we get there one day. And if we don't,
You guys will
like Warlock said, I will be sitting back looking at my
change your
cards,
wordage.
pissed
You
off.
will get there.
We will
We-
get there.
All will get there.
We
Yeah,
will.
man.
We all
Gotta believe,
are gonna
dude.
get there.
Gotta believe in yourself. You can do it.
And then we're gonna have massive amount of collabs.
Collapse.
Warlug, Jeli Cards,
Yeah, man.
Hockeytown John.
unite.
Next thing you know, you guys will be streaming breaks out of your story. You know what I'm saying?
The Shaolin Masters of
We'll
East
have
and
a
West
whole
must unite
podcast room.
Fight
and find out who's number one.
We will have an entire podcast room, man.
Yeah, dude, that would
that'd
be sick, bro.
I would love that. I'm getting tired of
That would
getting
be
hauling this
sick.
shit back and forth from one room to another so I can do
Yeah.
the podcast. Getting tired of that.
Rough,
Yeah, man. I should get
rough
paid.
life.
Yeah. I need
That would
I
be
need a
sick,
salary.
guys.
Yeah.
That would be awesome to finally like be able to do the podcast in person, have a really professional setup.
Maybe.
We talked a lot in this episode, man. I'm happy we
love
finally
it.
got to a little bit of the business stuff.
We just
Just a
scratching the
little bit.
surface.
We got there.
Scratching the
We got
surface.
there right at the end. But
And I'm practically
I just
certain.
love talking shop.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
definitely get a lot of hater comments in the comment section. That's fine.
Hey,
It's
you
like-
know what it's doing? Thank you for
We
the
love the
support
haters.
on the channel. Thank you for the help with the algorithms. If y'all want to just say we're clickbaity, whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all helping us out. So
That's right.
you know what I mean? Like, don't watch it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's why I was telling people, man, I'm not asking you to watch my stuff. I'm not telling you have to watch it. You can see ya.
Yeah.
Also, not even joking. If you do comment a hateful comment, and we do have a shop one day, you could just come in, show me that comment, and I will give you a free hobby pack on me. Promise.
As a thank you.
As a
Hey,
thank you.
man.
Just so you know who we
shout
are.
out Mark's card shop, man.
Yeah.
To the haters, he's like, hey, I'm gonna be at the shop at this time. Pull up, and we can debate. We can have the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, if you want to talk about it, come to the shop. We'll talk about it. I don't care, man. I love hobby. I love cards. Love collecting. If you love it too, obviously we share the same passion. Even if we don't agree on something, we can still find something we agree on.
Yeah.
That's how I approach
Still
life.
follow us, yeah. If you want to follow, I'm sure eventually at some point we're gonna talk about something you like.
Maybe not.
And if we don't,
Mhm.
unfollow us, man. Ain't a big deal.
No, don't even think
And
about
if there isn't something that they have talked about, guys, let them know in the comments. Give them some topics that you would like to discuss or hear them talk about on the pod.
It's like this
So that
guy
way,
knows
you
what he's
know,
doing.
it.
You know, let them know
Exactly.
in the comment section, guys.
Yeah, let
All
us
right,
know.
Johnny.
Talk about our journey to Mount Doom. Yeah, with the fellow Pokemon community.
Dang right.
Mordor. Okay, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Warlug, again. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
man.
It's always fun having you.
Yeah,
you might
dude.
have to,
It's a blast,
Absolutely.
man.
have to come every week now, hang out with us, replace me or Luke.
No,
or
no,
Eric.
no, no.
Can't replace Jason. Jason's irreplaceable. I'm sorry. But yeah,
I'm Cal Ripken Jr., man.
yeah, exactly. We can't afford for Jason to miss an episode. We actually
No.
won't do it. We're not going to do a
I've
podcast.
never
if
missed an
Jason-
episode.
My man. How many episodes has it been? What's the number? I was sure
Honestly,
your
I don't even
listeners would
know.
love to hear what
Look
number
out,
you're on.
One Piece, Jason coming for your ass.
How many episodes has it been
Uh,
consistently? Over 1,000? Are you like One
Honestly,
Piece?
it's been, I mean, we started in 2022. I don't know. It's probably been like more than 150.
Yeah, at least
I don't know.
150.
Probably close to 200.
I'm
I've
guessing
never
close
missed
to
an episode.
200.
The
I've been having every
commitment.
single one.
The
Even by
commitment.
himself. This guy had an episode by
I've
himself.
actually, there's 2 episodes where I've done by myself.
Love it.
Oh,
Go find
terrible.
those ones. If you're listening to this
Terrible.
podcast episode, go find the ones
Please
with Jason
don't.
by himself.
I
I just
tear those apart.
No, I want you to find
Please
it to
don't.
see how much things have changed. That was back when we did a lot of our Bowman prospecting research. I still do
Yeah,
it on the
of
side
course.
occasionally. But anyway, again, can't even finish this episode without going on a tangent. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Warlug. Follow Warlug TV, right? Warlug
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
on
That's right.
Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, X as well. He does lives pretty frequently.
Yeah, I think we cut into your streaming time.
Shit,
man.
I'm sorry.
All
about
good, man.
that.
I'm going to go live right after this. So it's all
Okay,
good.
there you go. Go check him out. He's awesome. Really cool guy. Obviously loves the hobby, loves collecting. Yeah, you can follow the Jeli Cards Podcast on both Apple and Spotify. Pretty please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the videos, comment on the videos, talk about how dumb we are. Whatever. It's cool. We welcome it. That's what this podcast was formed for. To talk about things we love, talk about people who hate us,
Nuts.
love us. Yeah, so
Shit, I'm over here and my camera's up here.
Right at the camera, baby.
that'll tell you how smart we are and how quickly we will be opening our business. Be ready for the Jeli Cards brick and mortar shop coming near you. Yeah. And please give the podcast a rating if you enjoy it, because I'm still salty about Mailman Matt. Mailman Matt, yo, when we
Shout
open
out.
this shop, you get your ass over to the card shop. We can rip a hobby box together, you and me, for free. No charge to you. Anyway, as always, everybody, Warlug, thank you.
Hey, man.
Keep spreading the love of this hobby from your friends,
Absolutely.
Warlug and Jeli Cards.